All right, so Aquarius, this is a general reading for the rest of November 2025. Now remember, this is a general read, so it's not going to apply to everyone. Take what does, leave what doesn't. But I want to show you something crazy. Fulfillment of wishes, patience and planning, recognition and reward, and patience. So it's almost as if the patience card came out twice. What I'm getting from your reading is one of two things. Some of you, it's almost as if there was something that you were working towards. There was like this wish that you wanted, something you were hoping for, wishing for, and spirit is like, look, you need to have patience. Plans, they're coming together, things are working out in your favor, but make sure that you're not trying to force it or you're not trying to rush it. This could be the month that it actually happens. Maybe this is something you already had put into planning, like you had planned it out, you've been waiting patiently, and now you're finally getting your wish, you're finally getting what you wanted. So something good is coming in for you in the month of November, or something that you really, really want, you're about to start putting in the work to kind of like plan for it and build on it so that it can come, but you have to be patient. You're either planting the seeds or you're about to reap the rewards. That's what's coming in November for you. But then it's funny because it's like reward and recognition. So Spirit is saying, look, some of you really are going to get rewarded this month. So some of you are starting the process to build something that could be very rewarding or will be very rewarding, but it may take longer than expected. You may need to do a lot of planning for it. It maybe it's even going to test your patience. Like, ooh, this get on my nerves, but this is what I want. So patience and planning, fulfillment of wishes. Now, it's also saying that for some of you, you might be getting some type of reward or recognition. So maybe something you really put an effort into, you're finally getting recognized for it. People are seeing you. Okay, she did this at work. You're finally getting promoted. You're finally getting, a bonus or something. Maybe in regards to like a relationship, your partner is finally seeing the value in you or like recognizing you for being so valuable to them. But also making sure you need to pay homage to yourself. So even if there's something that you're working towards, or it's been a long time, or it seems like it's going to take a while, it's okay to stop and reward yourself in between. So maybe you've been putting something into motion. It's been a couple of months that you've been budgeting, saving, and Spirit is like, you know what? Go out and splurge a little bit this month. Pay homage to yourself. Don't just focus so hard on getting to the next step that you forget to pat yourself on the back for like as far as you've come or the good things you got going on. But again, here it is with this whole patience card. I really feel like Spirit is either saying you've been patient long enough and now you're about to reap the rewards for something that you've been putting an effort into or working on or whatever this is. You're about to get your fruit. So if you planted a quote unquote tree, and that's just an analogy, but the seeds you've planted, you've waited long enough, you're about to reap those fruits, those benefits, those rewards, or you're about to put something you want into motion. So you're about to plant the seeds to something that could be or will be or is going to be successful, and then you will reap the rewards and the benefits. But again, you can't force it, you can't rush it. You need to make sure that you have patience, because if you force it, if you rush it, you'll make mistakes, you'll screw it up. Okay, this is gonna sound odd. If any of you have a 14-year-old, a teenager, maybe not even necessarily 14, but around the age 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe there's something where they're going to be testing your patience this month. You're like, okay, what is the problem? What is this child? Like, why are they getting on my nerves? You know what? Let me just calm down as a parent. Let me just recognize that I'm doing my best. I can't help it if my child is going left or if we're ooh. Okay, that right there, me choking up, me coughing. Some of you may be having a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of yelling. Maybe November is the month where there's something heavy and you're just like, you know what? I need to give myself credit, pat myself on the back. I've done the best that I can. Maybe I need more help with my child, or maybe my child has gone left or joined the wrong crowd or whatever, but you can't beat yourself up about it. At the end of the day, if you know you've been giving an effort or doing your best, don't beat yourself up. But maybe there's some of you that a child is probably or maybe trying to test your patience this month. So just be careful. Also, be careful if you're yelling, screaming, arguing. Words hurt and words last, and you can do a lot of damage with just words. So be careful with that. All right, so that is what I have for my Aquarius people for the rest of November. If you want a personal read, follow me at JaylinK79 on Instagram or www.designhertouch.com.